Back to Odori Park as we double backwards and fail at going backwards for a second because I wasn't sure what direction backwards was on my map. And we head out to Sapporo Tower. A car in our way that we sadly can't blow up because there are no enemies nearby. So here we are in actually a fairly small area, so I should be able to handle this one not too difficult-ly.
The prison keep is there, but it's the same ice barrier we encountered at Odori Park. We can't get through like this.
I mean, since when has a prison keep ever let us walk right in through the front door? The thing is right there. This seems awfully convenient.
But the core is just ahead, right? What do we do?
Well, actually, since earlier in this dungeon, and that was a trap. So, yeah, my point stands. Oh, this part is cool, though. I remember this part now.
We may be able to drop in from above, as long as we're willing to climb.
Nice thinking, Inari. Then let's head over there.
I'm gonna fight one of these first, though, just in case it gives me some, more... it's a bunch of Mothmen. Yeah, they're not related to any requests, sadly, because because they tend to show up in really big hordes. They'll be great for, requests. There was one right behind me. Thank you, Morgana, for getting that.
An easy way, don't you think?
So, something that I want to show here with Kaiwan, now that I'm on it. I believe it's the 5th combo? Yes! Free concentrates! That could potentially be useful. And yes, we gotta climb this giant wall of ice, one thing. I mean, it's not as cool in practice, but like, you know, thinking about it, it's pretty cool conceptually. This just makes me think of my lyrics to the Icicle Mountain song that I came up with as a kid, and they're very boring. It's just, you gotta climb, 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 and that's basically the whole song. And then it's climb Icicle Mountain, but watch out for Yetis, because we called the Topies Yetis, because they look like Yetis. Who wants to snowboard this time? You know what? Adorable snowboard action, let's go.
Hey, don't you think we'd get there much easier if we slid down?
Good idea. You're sharp, Panther.
Witness as we gallantly soar down these slopes to safety. This may just be the inspiration I need.
I'm surprised Yusuke has, like, never really gone skiing before.
You consider this inspiring?
Oh, confirm. Makoto doesn't like snowboarding or skiing. Interesting. Once again, it's time for Jack Frost Bowling! Just try and get as many as you can. And then there's a whole bunch of things at the bottom that, unfortunately, are not actually dead yet, so let's finish them. Oh, there are, I believe those are enemy Kaiwans, so we need nuke attacks here, which I don't really have right now. That's actually good to know, because it means that I should bring Makoto next. I got Flashball and Sledgehammer on the same persona here. Okay, you're immune to guns. Yeah, these enemies are basically designed to be anti-Haru. They're like the only anti-Haru thing in this entire dungeon, which I guess shows just how much Mariko cares for her.
Take a look at my new skill.
That's actually somewhat useful. I don't think I need regular Dia anymore. And he's soon gonna learn go-to-bed attack.
As I suspected, it seems we can enter from here.
Yes, yes, I know there is a prison keep there.
Alright, let's do this thing!
Getting here wasn't too bad. Another checkpoint that I feel like I often miss.
Now then.
They're just, some of them are just tucked up in little corners, and if you don't look at the map, it can be hard to see them. But there are a few requests later on in this dungeon, later in the game, so you definitely want to grab the checkpoints you can. Once more, I do not have any notes on the mini-boss for this keep, if there even is one. I do know there's one right after it. But I'm going to take Makoto just in case I need her. And on, because there could be Mothmans. Haven't really encountered many Jack Frosts, though.
What's that?
Which is a shame, because I need them for a request. Yeah, here, so we actually have a bit of an ice puzzle here. We do need to push that.
We've got him right where we want him.
Oh, it's cool how the music is just silent. Yeah, ambushing into a prison keep is really cool. It's kind of weird we haven't done that before. But okay, we do in fact have Kaiwans here. So, okay, they null gun, but they're weak to nuke. Let me also look at that thing shimmy there. But I want to see what this does. Yeah, it says block. I think I'm still doing damage though. So that's interesting. And there's my evade activating an evade encounter. A skill from Final Fantasy X, along with magic counter. I remember evade and counter being quite a decent skill in that game. I think it made you automatically counter when you evaded. Some of like the... Oh, okay, I just dodged a bullet, literally. But I think some of the... wait, there's stuff weak to fire here? Is that Jack Frost's? I hope it's Jack Frost's. Yeah, it's a bunch of Jack Frost. That's good, because I need to kill Jack Frost with weaknesses for a request. So let's go ahead and do that. Yep, there we go. Completed Sub-Zero and Sapporo. And, oh, we also need to use Bless on Lilim. It was almost like this battle was made for me to complete these requests. Okay, so that's one Lilim dead to Bless. So there are any more of them? Oh, there's another Lilim here. There we go. Okay, that's Blessing the Wicked taken care of. I believe, we also need to use Curse on, Principalities. Let me see, are there any more Principalities around here? Oh, Principalities, where are you? Nope, I don't think there's any more Principalities. That's unfortunate. So instead, let's just, literally nuke these stars, which I think is the name of a later request, honestly. Don't know why I said honestly there, but still. Okay, and we've got that thing, is very much, absorbent of the gun, so let's instead... Oh, I'm out of ammo, anyway. Okay, unintentional dodge there.
All taken care of. Now let's get to that core.
Now we should get that bond level up very soon. But for now, it is time for the third prison core. So let me guess, some kind of legislative pin? Oh, similar.
Alright, this is the third core.
Actually looks more like a stamp than a pin.
Is this a badge?
And of course, it's a snowflake.
It's the Sapporo Central Mayor's insignia. Simple yet effective symbol of power.
And that's all we have to say. It's like, yeah, she's a politician. What else is new? And down we go. There is a, yeah, the ice wall should be gone now, so we can just waltz right out of this keep. And head, hi, doggy, yeah, I had a feeling there was a chest around here. In fact, it seems that there might have been a chest up earlier that I missed. Apparently, yep, okay, there we go, that enemy's lost us. I still feel bad whenever I lose them. But okay, so, after this keep is another mini-boss. And this mini-boss is, weak against electricity, wind, and psi. So, as a certain someone would say, it has multiple weaknesses. Haru, Morgana, Ryuji. Actually, a pretty, like, a fitting party. The three of them are pretty decent, although Haru and Ryuji don't really talk much. So yeah, what we need to do here is, they do give you a little bit of time, but when you approach, yeah, there's a big fat guard shadow right there. I accidentally did that instead of using the save point.
You think you could just do whatever you want? Save that line for your monarch. Better yet, we'll tell her once we take you all out.
I would say you can tell her in hell, except we don't want to send her there. So, it's Mithras, and yeah, Mithras is weak to Elec, Wind, and Psi, but drains or resists almost everything else. Woe betide anybody who brought Arn and Makoto to this fight. That's why I kind of wish you could, watch out for the Mafrelo on Haru, by the way. That's, very, very, devastating to her. But you, oh, you're putting your defense back up? Okay, well, let's wait for you to do that, and then let's put it back down again.
I'll use this.
Is your defense down? Like, actually down? Like, I don't know. It says its defense is up, but okay. Right, I could go over to Ryuji and use his Yeah, Temper Slash is where this thing, like, runs all over the... Yeah, this thing has a lot of powerful physical attacks, too, and, against bosses, it's probably best to just use your straight-up elect attack, rather than go for the charge-up. If only I could inflict rage on it with Hysterical Slap. I don't know if I'll actually do it, but like, if you do, you deal massive... Yep, speaking of massive damage, I knew that was going to end badly, and I got stuck on the, Wait, I just realized something. It's weak to wind. It's weak to wind. Huh. I guess I can finally show this off. Yeah, it's a little bit, like, at this point, Morgana doesn't really deal the best damage against enemy weak points with this, but, yeah, and because it's immune to burn, I don't think we should be able to, use the wind-fire combo, so let's go back to Yuji and do some Zio. Probably should be doing, like, a baton pass chain between multiple characters here. And at least Mithras is kind of making use of its dagger. Aha! It is shocked now. Definitely vulnerable to that, so let's go over to Haru now. I don't know if I can potentially inflict that dizzy with my, second... Oh, that's a jumping attack. There we go, there's the dodge. And the dodge will activate a side-base counter-attack, which I really want here. Okay, now I get this. This would have been better against the Mothman, but oh well. Yeah, so now my triangle attack does not use up any ammo. Okay, that sounds like I'm Haru's a Pegasus Knight now. I mean, Haru would actually make a pretty decent Pegasus Knight, honestly. Thinking about it, it might actually be one of the classes in Fire Emblem that probably fits her most, I don't know. That went really well, Haru said, right after getting stabbed. Okay, Mafrela. So if you want to be, like, really risky, you can try and dodge that, but then you get hit by the first hit of it, and you get hit by the rest of it, because you kind of get stuck. Also, go away, please. Okay, moral support is nice here. It moved away. I still feel like this thing's probably immune to rage, which is very sad. Almost done. I don't think I'm going to be able to... Oh, yeah, that's not going to kill it, but I should be able to kill it very soon. With my Cyclone... There we go! Cyclone did it! That can be kind of tough, but if you have its weaknesses, it's not too bad. I really didn't get the bond level. Oh, that's annoying.
Excellent. It seems the walls are no more.
But welcome to one of the best scenes in the entire game, and that's really saying something.
Then let's get our asses in there.
Phrasing, please.
Yeah, let's not waste any more...
How do you do, everyone?
That voice... Mari-san?
Are you working hard to keep Sapporo clean? To make it a glistening, filth-free city? Well, it's time for our regular cleanup. Anyone who calls themselves a proud member of my staff must take initiative. That means no slacking off, and not a single mote of dust left on the premises. I want this place spotless. Turn Sapporo into a paradise as pure as snow.
Something's coming. Hide!
Clean up ye! Clean up ho! Clean up Hee-Horde! Here we go! Bury them in pure white snow! Hee-Haw!
What's up with these little freaks?
They're everywhere! The Hee-Horde from hell!
I can hardly believe my eyes.
They're chanting about some cleanup routine. Maybe this is a periodic security measure? At any rate, it's too risky to charge in now. Let's head back to reality and see what we can do.
And best dialogue option in the entire game.
Hee-ho!
Hee-Ho?
Hee-ho!
Hee-haw! Hee-ho!
bit. Now it's time to go.
Okay. And on that, I will see you all next time.
Man, I thought we'd get somewhere today. That mess was whack.
Welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers, where we just witnessed absolute brilliance. Yeah, Ryuji, you should not be complaining.
A mess? It was Snowmageddon, I tell ya! Oh, the Hee-Horror!
Oh, the writers must have had so much fun with this segment.
Based on the timing of the announcement, I'm sure it was temporary. They were only a cleanup crew.
Then let's call it a day. We'll use this opportunity to rest up and prep for tomorrow.
Yeah, the election's not until the 20th, according to those posters. But, it looks like we're going to be wrapping things up long before then.
Alright, what do you say we hit the bath and...
No, there'll be more anime tropes.
Ugh. How many times must I repeat myself?
Wait, is that Mariko Hee-Horde?
Did I not tell you? Our citizens suffer every time our personnel slacks off.
Forgive me.
What? You think I'll give you preferential treatment just because you're sick? Stand up straight. Get back to doing your job. Our citizens would be ashamed of this. Might I remind you that you'll be working through the night to make up for lost time?
I'll do better.
Will that employee be alright?
Not if he keeps working in that condition. How can anyone survive like that?
Yeah, I hate it when companies force people to come in when they're sick.
Oh, it's you, children.
Mari-san, how could you allow such a horrible thing?
Horrible? Oh, no. Haru-chan, you misunderstand. I derive no pleasure in being so harsh. But it is a necessary measure to keep our city functioning.
Like I said last time, I just wonder if this just makes it even worse.
You see, we've been doing a campaign where our staff cleans up around the city for a month. Not only does it keep our staff in line, it enhances local safety as well. It's such an important job, yet this incompetent bungler here still has the nerve to show up late. How can I take pride in such poor behavior? All he seems to be capable of is making excuses.
A cleanup campaign, huh? Could this be related to the Hee-Horde?
I won't say it another time. Quit groveling and get back to work.
But he doesn't look well at all.
The unfortunate thing is, Haru-chan, everyone working for Sapporo City Hall is a worthless piece of garbage.
That is like, see, this is almost reminding me of Haru herself saying like sadistic things with like a smile, but this is just in completely the wrong context.
I didn't set them straight. Who knows what kind of mischief they'd cook up? They might betray me in far more crucial matters.
Sounds to me like you're just making up bullshit to justify yourself.
This man needs medical attention. He's in no condition to work.
I'll help you. Come with me.
Sorry to trouble you.
See, I love how the fandom is just sticking up for some random guy and an adult too that they don't know.
What, excuse me? What do you think you're doing?
Just stop this, Mari-san!
Haru-chan?
The Mari-san I saw just now was nothing like the Mari-san I used to know. What happened to the Mari-san that treated everyone around her with kindness? You used to be surrounded by smiles. Everyone who met you was touched by your warmth and compassion. The way I remember you, Mari-san, you were like a sun that shined down on me. Why did you become like this? Why did you become so cold? Haru.
I can't stop now. For her sake. Excuse me, but I'll be going now.
Mari-san! Don't pursue her, Haru. She's the monarch of the jail. In other words, our target. The only way we'll change her heart is in the jail.
I know how you feel, but right now we need to get this man to the hospital.
You're right. I have a list of hospitals nearby. Let's move.
Who does she think she is, treating a sick worker like dog shit?
Ryuji.
My bad.
It's strange how she's so nice to us, but so unforgiving with her staff. I don't know. I don't know what's making Mari-san act like this.
Well, I suppose if we continue through the jail, we'll find out.
She wasn't always like that. She used to be kind to everyone. What happened? I wonder if something horrible happened to make her the way she is.
The reason will become clear as we progress. Until then, we move forward.
Even though we had an unexpected obstacle, we managed to secure a route to the castle. Tomorrow, let's infiltrate that castle and head straight to Hyodo's cage.
And there we'll find out her trauma and, again, find out why she's like this. I need to turn in a few of those requests, though.
Good morning.
Yep, good morning. Not cat. I almost said the C word, but I did not. Okay. Yeah, this is actually fairly important, although it's a little annoying that it's done right before the jail. Also, speaking of requests, we actually have even more of them now. But let's complete these. More groceries available. And a water yo-yo for Sophie. Here we go, here are the new ones. Bug Blaster. Oh, right, this one is actually, this was wrong, it was later. So, Principality by striking weaknesses. Bug Blaster, defeat Mothman by striking weaknesses. 8 is way too few of a number. Nuking the Stars, there it is, defeat Kaiwan by striking weaknesses. All of these can be completed in the castle raid. And oh, Satanta, oh, and that, okay, castle front area, we'll probably get that, because there's only 3 of them. Because Death Contract S is a good weapon for Haru. And now Prison Nail Part, of course, it requires a cut. Wait, do I already have that? Hang on. Yeah, I did, okay. Let me just quickly check my notes to see how you do that. Oh, Kaiwan with Principality. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Haru and Yusuke around here. The bad screen time squad, rise up. All I also need is Arn. Like, Arn is fine, it's just that she does kind of drop off a lot after the first arc in the original game. And even though that's technically true of Strikers too, I still feel like Arn is more ultimately relevant throughout the whole story.
Interesting.
That's so great. And of course, we'll do this again.
Okay.
Joker has like the best luck in the world that he finds a 4-leaf clover all the time. Guess hanging out with Futaba, that luck rubs off on him. So I went back and forth. Oh, this is endlessly repeatable. Oh, couldn't find any. Okay. Maybe you always do on your first try and then other times it's random. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I know that there was apparently at least one version of the game where that actually was endlessly repeatable. I'll need to look more into that. But it may have been patched at some point. Now, Arn and Ryuji are over on the other side here.
Hey.
Yes, let's cut off those annoying political people. Is it just like that legendary parfait?
Awesome.
We must go.
We did it.
The quest for ramen continues.
I could feel something.
Right?
Migoku, huh?
Wait, please hold.
Oh, he didn't say for real. If of all the things to say for real at, you'd think he'd say it there.
The hell? For real?
Oh, there it is. There's the for real. Ah, one of these weird things. Oh no, we're gonna have to get these from scalpers?
Let's see.
Do ramen scalpers even exist? Honestly, they probably do. A shop with a red sign. Yeah, it could be karaoke, but I have a pretty good idea of what this could be.
I'll pay you back for that.
For the ramen. And now I want ramen. So, yeah, it's actually a request now, and this is important because it's a friend request, which means it'll expire after we leave the city. Love Supreme. Ah.
Okay, let's do our best.
Why is Arn here?
Ugh. No.
Hey there.
Leave it to
Oh, don't worry, we already know how to prepare lamb.
What?
In fact, know how to prepare lamb now. Yeah, this is actually kind of weird. You can get a recipe from talking to teammates.
Ah, man.
And yep, we are gonna give Morgana food eventually. Well, I mean, we already did with Makoto, but yeah, so this is why it's really important to talk to your teammates in town. Such as Futaba.
freeze to death.
I mean, you'd think the inside of Necronomicon would be pretty hot anyway, since it's a machine. Yeah, be careful, because sometimes when you're trying to buy Kotatsus in a Persona game, horrible plot tragedies happen. Futaba, amateur songwriter. That's it. Okay, you're just shopping for groceries. And oh yeah, I wanted to turn in that request here. She's gonna immediately say that I've already made what she asked for, even though I didn't even know what she was asking for until now.
Trickster.
There we go.
Mission complete.
I still love that voice clip.
May luck be on your side.
I don't know if it's better or if it's better than like Fox's one and Falco's in Smash Bros on their victory screens. So the place with a red roof, I think, is here. I wonder what could be his deal. Sold out! That was probably a terrible Joker impression. Yeah, unused line from the original game, by the way. Why is everyone just working themselves to the bone right now in this city? We need to teach them the power of good healthcare.
If that's so,
We need to do the opposite of America. I'm sorry to anyone who lives there. Oh, don't worry, that's just our chat program. They've decided to help someone and with an actual medical problem. That will end well. So, a compression sleeve. Custom made for him, even though we have no idea what, like, how big his arms are. Durable, water resistant, but not airtight. So, this is a request that leads to another request. Whatever it takes for ramen. And also helping the guy who has a horrible condition. Yeah, that too. So, yeah. Again, request for a
here's
request.
what I found.
Let's just complete this one.
Working on this one. Mission accomplished.
Ah, Soul Thief is a good skill card.
You're doing this one?
The Bufger's Connection. Sophia, eyes bigger than her stomach. She doesn't even have a stomach. So, like, that's by default. Defeat Mothman with Sophie. Okay, and we already have another request to defeat Mothman. And apparently we're making a compress out of tentacles. I don't want to even ask, but okay. Okay, Extortionist was more money. Oh, but we can rank this up. And its next rank is locked again. And now that I have that, to be honest, I probably should get that chest in Shibuya.
Alright, let's get to this.
I already miss Alice's jail. We're not ready for the, Dire Shadow here, by the way. Okay, it's a weapon for Yusuke. Can't get this until after beating the Ungo Natsume rematch, so hopefully it has... Whoa, it has more than good stats! Yeah, I will absolutely take that. Oh, also, Sophia needs her water yo-yo. Now we can get Gutan and pork now from Sophie's shop. Also, rescue pills on discount. I believe the moment we do this, we're gonna start Daredevil playing, but I'm actually doing this for the ramen request. At least we'll be able to do it while Daredevil plays. My headcanon now is we were supposed to head to the castle, and instead we've ended up going completely the opposite way, just like Zoro did in the live-action One Piece, where it's like, how did you know like where to find me? I didn't. I was trying to get back to the mansion. Apparently in the manga, Zoro has a terrible sense of direction, so that's a reference. But okay, we need to beat the Mothmans by striking weaknesses and with Sophie, so I can do 2 with 1 stone, killing 2 moths with 1 gun. There we go. Yeah, we got both of them. That was easy. I'm so sorry to interrupt Daredevil, but ramen. Even more groceries available, and...
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go.
I wouldn't be surprised if they somehow added smell sensors and things like that, and a lot of bond points for that. Even more with Bondmaker. So again, get Bondmaker early. Can you imagine how much lower my bond level would be if I didn't have that? Speaking of bond level, now is probably a good time to mention, there is an achievement / trophy for getting bond level to 99. You're probably not going to get that during one playthrough. Even doing all the quests and with Bondmaker, you're likely to only be around level 65 by the end of the game, bond level. So it's more of a New Game Plus thing. It is the one achievement / trophy in this game that I don't have on my main file. So yeah, he is cutting Mothman antennae.
I am Sophia, humanity's companion. Well done.
And so even after all that, we still have to buy the meal tickets, and we have to buy 2 of them.
Mission complete. Come again.
But at least all we need to do in order to complete this is just go to the request menu and finish it.
Dude, this is amazing!
Well, yeah, should actually thank Sophia. Sophia yodeling would be something to behold. But yeah, yet more of this. Some people say that like they have kind of like a sibling dynamic, and that actually is pretty nice. Although I feel like I can talk about a lot of characters these days having that.
Alright,
Because I describe Yukari and Junpei's relationship like that too in P3.
Mission accomplished.
Not quite enough for another bond level, but getting pretty close.
Let's see.
If I wait for another bond level, I could get Phantom... Oh wait, I can't trigger that on auto evade? Huh. I felt for sure that I was doing it so far. But I could also get Oracle Recovery, which does admittedly stack up with how often you're fighting in jails. I think I will wait. And with those requests done, I'll see you all next time when we infiltrate the castle.